Alright, all you Streetlight Crusaders, and I guess a couple of you Insomniacs who are still up for tonight, and most likely came across this channel because they woke up in the middle of the night after getting only 5 seconds of sleep. Welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And by the way, Dan the Weatherman Stu texted help, and most likely because Barney texted me telling him why in the world we were talking about those photos, and yeah. I told him it was gonna come back to haunt him, and it did in a major way. And not to mention, he's driving with a drop top when he said it was gonna be a thunderstorm, so yeah, he's got 2 things to worry about now. But once again, not my problem because we already warned him. So with that little bit of warning for Dan the Weatherman Stu to keep his mouth shut in the near future with people like that, I think it's about that time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, an exciting news for you Walmart employees out there. For this year, unfortunately, they will not be open for Thanksgiving. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in well over 30 years, Walmart will be closing their doors on Thanksgiving Day. And I do believe Thanksgiving night as well, and will go on to say the following for the reasons why. We know this year has been a trying year, and our associates have stepped up. We hope they enjoy a special Thanksgiving Day at home with their loved ones. And we'll go on further by saying, we are certainly thankful to our people for all of their efforts. So here's the thing and the reason why in the world I think they decided to close down stores for Thanksgiving, and I got a feeling because it's unsafe to work with that many people around for Black Friday and all the sales that they do during this current pandemic that we're currently in. And I got a feeling it's not gonna slow up by November, so that's the reason why in the world I believe they decided to close their doors for Thanksgiving, because yeah, they wouldn't close it otherwise. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. And in other news, and in sad news for you Xbox Live fans out there, for those looking for a year-long commitment for Xbox Live, as of this month, unfortunately, Xbox Live's 1-year subscription pass is officially gone. And unfortunately, on top of all that unfortunate news, for those looking to try to get in for it now, you have to be grandfathered in for that Xbox Game Pass, paying well over $60 on command for the next year. And if you don't, let's just say you'll be bumped down to either 6 months or probably for the 3-month quarterly moment, or even lower than that, the monthly subscription pass for this said gaming service. And the sad part is, for those out there who pay $60 for the year-long subscription, you'll be paying the same amount for the 6-month subscription in the near future, along with only $29.97 for 3 months and $9.99 for a month subscription for this game service. And in my opinion, yeah, that sucks. It really does. Especially for those in this pandemic who likes to get payments out of the way and would like to pay for stuff for a year up front without having to worry about it. Yeah, and now they come with this. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. And hopefully those who were able to grandfather themselves in don't have to worry about that 6-month payment that is just the same as paying for a year-long subscription, you know, to get their money's worth. And for those out there who want to know further details of if they're grandfathered in and when will this said 6-month service change price go into effect, you can head on over to the Twitter page of one man only known as Xbox to check it out for yourselves. And oh, as a little bit of a heads up, it also counts for the PC version of the Game Pass as well. Yeah, like I said before, that sucks. And with those news stories out of the way for this week, we now head directly into the concert information. And we kick things off with Wednesday, July 22nd. And the first band we have up is Frank Vignola, who's going to be performing at the This Camp Is Sold Out in Fairfield, New Jersey. At 9 a.m., Nancy Malkoon, who's going to be performing at the Exit Zero filling station in Cape May, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., Gerald Espedito is going to be performing at the Harry Wright Park in Manchester, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., BD Lenz is going to be performing at the Elaine's Cape May in Cape May, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., you can also see the Guess Who, who's going to be performing at the Cape May Convention Hall in Cape May, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., and if this is the Guess Who I think it is, here's hoping they play the classic song of These Eyes. I don't know why, I think it has to do with the guy I used to work with, but that was probably one of my favorite songs that I've heard from that band. But besides that, folks, the next band we have up once again is Gerald Espedito, who's going to be performing at the Aqua Blue Kitchen and Cocktails in Toms River, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., wow, 2 performances in less than 2 hours in the same day. Not bad. And last but not least, to wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see the Random Test Reggae Band, who's going to be performing at the Jammin's Food and Drink in Red Bank, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Thursday, July 23rd, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Dom Grasso is going to be performing at the Icona Golden Inn in Avalon, New Jersey. At 4 p.m., Nancy Malkoon is going to be performing at the Tuckahoe Inn in Beasley's Point, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., Cheesy and the Crackers is going to be performing at the Laguna Coil in Bridgentine, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., Ziggy Isaacs is going to be performing at the Blue Heron Golf Club in Egg Harbor City, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., you can also see Les De La Rose, Valley Roses, and Valerie V, who's all going to be performing at the Mayor's Tavern in West Cape May, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., Quincy Mumford is going to be performing at the Beach Tavern in Mammoth Beach, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Brian Kirk and the Jerks is going to be performing at the Marina Grill in Belmar, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., and to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see none other than Jesse Garen's tribute to Elvis and Julie Melwinski, who's all going to be performing at the Lou Booth Amphitheater in North Wildwood, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And on Tuesday for next week, which is the 28th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Les DeRose is going to be performing at the Harry's Ocean Bar and Grill in Cape May, New Jersey at 4 p.m. Cheesy and the Crackers is going to be performing at the Piece of Wood in Ocean City, New Jersey at 4 p.m. Quinn XCII and Ashi is all going to be performing at the BB&T Pavilion in Camden, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Dom Grasso is going to be performing at the Boathouse in Wildwood, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Lelicia is going to be performing at the Robbinsville Township in Robbinsville Township, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Tuesday for next week and all the bands we're going to mention for this week's show. You can see the Predator Dub Assassins, who's going to be performing at the live stream from the Dub Shack in Anywhere, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like we say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't go watching reruns of your favorite TV shows just yet, folks, and stay tuned.